Hello everyone, GameDog here, and welcome to Let's Play Dungeons of Dredmor. Or I guess let's play Dungeons of Dredmor, because I think I actually did Let's Play this game back in, I want to say 2015 or something. Although, this Let's Play is a little bit different. Because as of the time this video goes up, tomorrow will be this game's 10th year anniversary. And honestly, this has always been one of my favorite games of all time. I'm not even kidding. I freaking love this game, and I've always wanted to give it more attention on the channel. So, heck, let's do a 10-year anniversary Let's Play. If you've never heard this before, it's a roguelike. It's actually my favorite roguelike, which I don't really play many of them, but this one is by far my favorite. I also have all the DLCs as well. Well, this one I always found really funny. The name of this DLC is you have to name the expansion pack, so you can delete the name and just rename the expansion pack to whatever you want. And you get an achievement for doing that called "I'm a Game Designer." I really like the artwork in this game, by the way. Okay, let's go ahead and start a new game. I'm gonna play with permadeath off just because I think losing all my progress in the middle of a Let's Play would be kind of hard to recover from. And we're going to be playing on going rogue, which is the hard mode of the game. Okay, now this is a big moment of your playthrough right here. We have all of these are skills that you can put on your character. There's quite a lot of them, although this has always annoyed me. There's just one tiny one down here. You have this very aesthetically pleasing just list of all of them, but then there's just one tiny one off to the side, and it's tourism. Look, Martha, it's a dungeon full of quaint, folksy crafting items and charming native monster populations. Let me get the camera. I'm not playing with tourism. I don't really know how to use that skill, honestly, but let's see here. Now, I have thought a lot about, the run I want to do in this Let's Play, and I think I've kind of landed on something. I want to base it around Egyptian magic, which is personally might be my favorite skill tree in the game. And I'll explain why in a bit, but I kind of want to base this run around a theme, and in order to do this theme more properly, I'll also need two other skills with very particular types of abilities, which I'll explain later. Those two other skills are emomancy, yes really, and astrology. I like how this one just kind of disses astrology. Ignore what the guy in the astrology skill tree says. It's up to you to harness pyramid power. When they ask where you were born, you put down Saturn. Some of these are really funny, by the way. Killer vegan. You can be a communist if you want. Piracy. Fungal arts, necromancy. There's some really fun stuff in here. I also want Laywalker and Blood Mage. These are essential for the strategy I'm going to try and do in this playthrough. I'm going to go for archaeology because this one has some really cool skills I really like using, and the last one can be kind of a filler, honestly. Well, not really a filler. Okay, so these 5, 6, 7... These, let's say, these 6 right here. These are, your basic melee weapons of the game, and I always recommend going with at least one of them per playthrough. Because, you can always equip any type of weapon you want, but it's really nice to be really proficient in one of them. However, I'm going to try and go really hard into, a mage build here, so I actually don't think I'm going to get much use out of melee weapons. Instead, I might even be better off, say, just foregoing weapons entirely and, dual-wielding shields or something. And I'll explain how that works later. It's kind of funny that you can do that. I'm going to go for one of the crafting ones instead, and I think I'm going to go with alchemy, which might not be super useful either, but I think it'll make for a more interesting run, because typically I go for smithing, because I just find smithing very useful. This is very different for me. So, yeah, there we go. Egyptian magic, emomancy, astrology, laywalker, blood mage, archaeology, and alchemy. Let's go ahead and start this. And, oh gee. Okay, I play as the male hero all the time, but I really don't play as the female hero that often. Let's go ahead and do that, just for variety's sake. What should I name her, though? Oh, I got a name. Amanda. Name her after a character I like to draw a lot. This, like, cursed reindeer that, like, knows all this evil magic. In ages long past, great heroes bound the Dark Lord Dredmor into the depths of the earth, that his evil would trouble the land nevermore. Alas, the foul-lich Dredmor proved most devious and patient, for he has been loosening his magical bonds, slowly freeing himself to again spread his evil in the world of light. He must be stopped. Again. Once more, it is a time of adventuring, of glory. It is the time for a hero. Unfortunately, this hero is you. You have been summoned by the king to prove yourself, to save the land and its people, to join the heroes of legend in the victory over the dungeons of Dredmor. Okay, so here we are. So, if you've ever played Mystery Dungeon, it plays a little bit like that. In fact, I actually played this before I played Mystery Dungeon, for as odd as that might sound given how much I like Pokemon. We have a few skills down here. I hope the resolution of the video is good enough that you can actually read these. I'll look into that later. So, first things I like to do is I like to look at the, okay. So we start with an astrology hat, and starting with the archaeology skill tree actually starts with us with a fedora as well. No time for love, Dr. Jones. I think this game was made before, like, fedoras were kind of a meme, so there we are. Let's see, so these are all, like, icons right here. They all do different things. I kind of know what these are by heart, and I might forget to explain a few of them, honestly. This increases critical hit chance, dodge increase, and counterattack increase. And this increases astrology resistance, or ethereal resistance. Yeah, these are like your element resistances. Your max MP, and your block rate. I think the fedora is a little better for right now, though by the end of the game we will want, like, more MP and stuff, obviously. I think Emomancy starts you with the Sacrificial Dagger. And we actually don't start with much equipment. The robe might just be a basic wizard-like ability they start you with. So if we hit R... Oh, that's crafting. K. Okay, so this is Yi Skill Tome. We start with a lot of stuff here. Radiant Aura. Sanguinista. Line Walker. Potions 101. Rogue Archaeologist. A lot of the ones they start with are just kind of like basic like stat boosts. Like if they come with like a lot of stats like that, typically the skill is just like a bunch of like passive or like it's like a passive stat up, like getting that skill. The ones that have like timers next to them or like MP costs, like that one, My Chemical Explosion, are like actual skills. Oh, that reminds me. Okay. Let's start by activating this. Glyph of the Asp. The Asp is a symbol of royalty. It's also really, really poisonous. Maybe it's best not to read too much into that. Okay, so this is a permanent skill, kind of. If you look up here, it says like 8 out of 10, and when I move, now it says 7 out of 10. What that means is that every 10 turns, my magic will go down by 1. So this is kind of so this is a skill. This can be a permanent ability, but you need to upkeep it with a healthy amount of MP. Skills like this are kind of what I want to build this run around. Oh, and I see a drink dispenser right here. Okay, there's a particular drink I'm looking for early game, but I don't see it right there, so let's just move on for now. Okay, so what do we got? Diggles. A strange little bird thing that tunnels through the walls of its odd, rubbery nasal appliance. This monster has not noticed your presence. These are like the Goombas of the game. They're very basic, they're very cute, they're very marketable. I kind of wish I had a plush of one of these, but I think this like teleports you and an opponent. No, it teleports an enemy. Okay, that's nice. Surround yourself with a halo of light which illuminates the darkness and your inner strength. Those who dare attack you are occasionally met with a blinding flash which stuns. It can only absorb a few hits before the aura is dissipated. So, despite being a mage build, we were kind of forced to do some melee combat because we just started the game, so let's go ahead and activate that. That increases Righteous attack, necromonic resistance. There's a lot of stats in this game. Again, I might go over several of these as we go through. Increases sagacity, accuracy, I think that's magical defense, and also eyesight. Okay. Well, here we go. Oh, okay, did you see that flash right there? Okay, don't freak out, like, if you lose a bunch of health at once, because, again, the game is technically turn-based. Like, they're not going to attack me again until I attack them. That monster actually got stunned when this one attacked me, which is kind of funny. Okay. Good, okay. This one is still stunned, so I'm going to take this as an opportunity to eat some cheese that we started with. So there we go. Well fed. You have eaten food and will regenerate HP. So for the next 8 turns, I will restore 1 health per turn. I'm going to pick up that amber. Okay, I guess all I can really do is just wait for you to come to me. I think I will wait for my health to refill, though. There we go. Okay, let's do this. Oh, good. Okay, the flash actually killed him. And now we can go ahead and loot these, which is nice. Diggle egg. Watch out for salmonella. Okay, that was a trap I just deactivated. If you step on that, you take damage, or... Actually, traps can do a bunch of stuff to you. It's me, Amanda. Oh, that's quite a find this early in the game. The Anvil of Krong. Place your equipment on the Sacred Anvil of Krong. You know, let's place our dagger on top. He is pleased by you. Blessed be you, for Krong has added new powers to your artifact. So this anvil, it can, like, add, like, more stats to an artifact. Like, all it added this time was 1 more MP, so now I have 1 more MP as long as I have this equipped, which is kind of nice. Those are really important in the early game, but I don't think they're super important in this early game, especially when I have just a basic equipment I'll probably get rid of by the end of the first floor. Oh, there's another Diggle. Okay. That's just a normal Diggle, too. Oh, he actually stepped on the trap himself. I'm gonna wait 1 more turn for you to walk to me. You can press space to pass a turn, like just stand still. There we go. Nice. That I can deactivate. By the way, a thing about traps, trap affinity. This is an important, this is something important if you're going to be using, or if you're going to be, like, trying to disarm traps. Trap affinity is a rating of your ability to avoid and disarm traps. So yeah, the higher that is, the easier it is for you to, I had to kick down that door because, I couldn't get in otherwise. I'm gonna reactivate this too. Okay, I took a lot of damage there. Oh, and you're stunned. Good. Might as well use that whenever I can, because I get enough MP just naturally. You gain 1 point of mana every 7 rounds for this to be, like, not really a big deal. That added power, that added, like, venom damage is really good this early in the game. I have a 40% chance to disarm. I don't think I'll die if I fail this. I did it only did, like, 3 damage. Okay, let's run away real quick. Eat the steak. Eat these 2 eggs, or... Yeah, that works, okay. Sapphire. A grill. You know, those old, like, medieval barbecue grills. I found cheese in there. Okay. Oh, and an axe! Okay, so... Is that better than the weapon we have now? I always like to compare them by putting them, like, right next to each other. Those little symbols are, like, different types of damage, by the way. The red one is crushing damage, and the like, bluish, like, steel-colored one is, like, slicing damage. And, like, the gray one is piercing damage. This one does more damage. This one does give me 1 MP, but, again, I think this early on, it's better to have more raw damage. If you try to equip 2 weapons, you get hands full. You aren't ambidextrous enough to be able to wield a weapon in each hand. Your attacks will be less effective until you let go of 1 weapon. There's a skill in the game called dual wielding that completely removes the that like debuff when you put on 2 weapons at once. I think it's kind of an OP skill, to be honest, because like on top of being a really good ability, it's also just like super powerful, like some of the skills you can get from it. Like dual wielding, I think, is one of the best skills in the game. Just it gives you so many good passive stuff. Also, Radiant Aura did not go off at all there. I might have to use this on you. Just get you away for now, just so I have some time to heal. I don't know where you teleported, though. Oh, you're right there. Okay. Good, good, good. The first few battles of the game are going to be very stressful for this reason. I'm going to, like, restore some MP, too. Booze, and, like, beer, like, any type of alcohol, that's how you restore mana. And it restores the exact same way you restore health as well, like through eating food. Although, mana is a little bit tricky in that, like, you can also get debuffs by drinking too much. That's not really a problem until later in, though. Oh, that's a shop! Hold on. Also, a new enemy. If you thought this was just a regular blob of animated slime, then you're in for a shock. This monster is trying to kill you. Okay, so you do, like, electric damage to me, but I did a ton of damage to you there, so that shouldn't be a problem. Let's renew that. Okay. So, this is Brax, a villainous sales demon with a terrible checkered suit. He will sell you the equipment that you need for your quest, but he does not take to shoplifters. This monster is trying to kill you. He actually isn't, but, like, for some reason he's considered technically aggroed at all times for some reason. Like in a lot of these games, though, you can steal and even try to kill the shopkeeper, but really bad things happen once you try to do that. We only have 19 gold right now, or Zorkmids as they're called in this game, I think. You can sell stuff, though. If you hold down Shift, you can go into quick sell mode. I'm not going to sell that quite yet. There's a reason for that. I'll explain that in a second, or in a bit, when we level up. That would be great to have. Just 3 fire damage. 3 fire resistance. I think damage is better to have, but it's like double the price. Ooh. We can't really afford anything right now, though. Hefty stick. Nah. Let's continue on our journey for now, although keep in mind where that is. Well, it's marked on the map, so it's kind of hard to forget it. Oh, I can deactivate that without a problem. 45%. Nope. Okay. I tried. I'm gonna go around. Oh, Siegfried. Trapped in Diggle form, he wanders the dungeon looking for revenge. This monster has not noticed your presence. This is a special monster. There's typically a few per floor, and they're typically, like, very dangerous. We picked up some softballs somewhere. These are throwing weapons. There's like there's like a skill based around them, but anyone can use them. You just hit right-click to throw it at people. Softballs are not very strong, but, like, it is a nice ranged weapon if you need it. Didn't do too much, though. Okay, I might have to run from you for the time being. I'm not sure if I can fight Siegfried in my current form. I'm just gonna slam the door in your face. Oh my god, that's the other one for the floor. Be Arthur, a heroine among the Bumblebee people, with a long and distinguished career. This monster has not noticed your presence. This monster is asleep. Well, there's another hefty stick right there. I wonder if I can just sneak by you for now. I kind of want to just level up for the time being. Hold on. Okay, typically bolt traps, like, the thing it comes from is straight up there. So if I fail this... Nope, okay, I succeed. I was gonna say, if I fail it, the bolt might hit B. Arthur instead. That would have been pretty cool. Oh, bottle bolts. Or those are like crossbow ammunition. You have a crossbow slot right here. Again, there's a skill based all around crossbows. But again, any class can use them. Evil Magic Potato. A giant floating, root-flapping, eye-encrusted demonic potato. The horror. This monster has not noticed your presence. Oh, now he has. There's a few enemies in this area. Okay, I'm gonna engage in combat with you. I'm very close to leveling up. There we go. That's just a regular blobby. Should do that just in case. Oh, I actually countered that. Nice. Oh, and there we go. Yeah, you get experience for disarming traps too, which is why it's nice to try, at least, especially if you can just do it for free, basically. Okay. So when you level up, you get, I think, a stat increase to a few of your stats, and also you can pick one skill to unlock for yourself. I think I'm going to go with, It belongs in a museum. Send an artifact to the giant secret scary government room full of boxes and gain experience equal to its value. This skill is one of the reasons I really like the archaeologist skill, or the archaeology skill. So how this works, like any other skill, you right-click on it, and then you right-click on an artifact. This is why I didn't sell this. Are you sure you want to send this to the warehouse? And you get 77 experience, which, look at that, that's like a fourth of a level right there. Now, what an artifact is they're basically any type of item, or any type of a weapon, or any type of, like, equipment, basically, that is, like, that has, like, more or less stats on it than it would normally. So, because I used that thing on the Anvil of Krong, that turned into a normal sacrificial dagger into an artifact sacrificial dagger. So then, It Belongs to a Museum can now work on it. This is a really good way to get experience early on if you pick that skill. I really like that ability. You used a magic ability on me. There we go. Okay. Nice. Grated cheese. Oh, bread. Again, I don't really use throw weapons unless, like, I'm building a run around them, which, you know, I'm not, so... It's a halberd. Oh no, that's a bardiche. Okay. It's a staff with some kind of sharpened shovel stuck on the end. Okay. That does count as a one-handed weapon. What do I have right now? Now, that does give me, like, more power. Like, it adds, like, more poison damage. However, it decreases evasion, and it also decreases enemy dodge reduction, which is basically accuracy. I'm gonna pick it up, just because weapons typically sell for a lot, but... Hold on, I might have to use this on you if you do any more damage to me. There we go. Eat some of that. Monolith. Oh, okay, you see me. Nice. Oh, you only do 1 damage to me. There we go. Renew that. Oh my god, I didn't expect it to be right there. There we go. I don't know where you went, but... Oh, you're right there. Okay, that'll at least give me some time to, like... That might be an okay vantage point. There we go. Nice. Oh, Inconsequentia. Hold on. Pray to Consequentia, the goddess of side quests. The magical artifact, Aichawa the Rhomboid Pork, has been lost. Will you take the challenge of finding it? So a lot of these names, by the way, for like artifacts are randomly generated. There's a lot of like randomly generated like ways stuff can be worded, which is kind of funny. She's basically asking us to find a special item. And you'll know what it is. Or, you might not, but what the heck? I'm sorry, but your love interest is in another dungeon. This monster has not noticed your presence. That's a freaking Mario... Whoa! Oh, that's kind of rare. Well, for this early in the game, that's rare. What we have is better, but... that increases melee damage, what the fist is. That's what the fist is. And stubbornness. That's what the purple is. Oh, I didn't even notice you there. How much do you do to me? Okay. You have not noticed me. You have not noticed me. What does this do? You hear the sound of machinery. That can mean a few things. In due time, I'll probably explain what a lot of these items do. I'm just kind of picking up random stuff right now because, you know, why wouldn't I? Only 2 of them. I'm gonna buy some softballs. I'm gonna see if I can go back and fight B. Arthur and Siegfried. She should still be up here. Yeah, okay. You only have 22 health. How much do you do to me normally? Oh, I got a level up from that. Okay, okay. What would I like? Solar Inscription. This magic rune uses the burning power of the sun to stop your foes dead in their tracks. I'm gonna be honest, I think runes are among some of the worst skills in the entire game. This right here is kind of what I'm going for. Oh, jeez. The Cure. The Cure will heal you, but at a terrible price that you will be photographed in your school yearbook. Do I have enough MP regen for this to work? I don't think I need that quite yet. I'm gonna go for that. Remember your Charlemagne. That's probably an Indiana Jones reference. I just don't know what it is off the off the top of my head because I don't really know Indiana Jones that well. Also, we picked up a potion of replenishment there. Those are really good. Alright, might as well... There, okay, good. I got lucky there. I think I remember what this does. Let my armies be the rocks and the trees and the birds in the sky. I think I remember what this is. You like throw it, I think. Yeah. It's like a ability that's treated like a throw weapon. I think it like confuses. Yeah, it confuses enemies, which is kind of nice. It's not magic based, but like, you know, as someone who's pretty awful with like melee attacks in this particular build, it's nice to have at least something ranged for the time being. Now we can finally read these bookshelves. Clockwork Rail Launcher. Eldrith crossbow. Steeled robe. What these are, by the way, these are crafting recipes. And, yeah, these are kind of what those like, skills are. This little icon right here, if we actually go to our character sheet, we have alchemy level, smithing level, wand crafting level, and tinkering level. And basically you need, like, 2 alchemy to make this, you need 3 alchemy to make this, and so on. Actually, you know what, maybe, like, these are all alcohols. Yeah, pear brandy, pear wine. You could turn pears into pear wine. Wow, maybe it was a really good idea to go with alchemy after all. What else can this make? Aqua Vitae. We have 3 of those. By the way, these 3 down here, don't ever drink these. They're just kind of like raw chemicals that you're supposed to use for alchemy, and I think they actually hurt you if you drink them. There's not really much here right now, but pirate training breeches. Some of these are really funny. Oh my god. One of my favorite crafting recipes in the game, you can use an ingot press to make a grilled cheese sandwich. There's also encrusting too, which is a whole nother can of worms, but we'll talk about that later. In due time, I will probably explain everything this game has to offer. Well, in due time, I probably won't, unless I Let's Play this like 4 more times, which, knowing me, I might very well do over the next several years. Yeah, this will be like Wooden Ocean, where I return to it like every 5 years or so. I freaking love this game, and I would love to play it. Cube of Flesh! I would love to play for the channel. I think the company that made this game, I'm not sure if they're defunct, but I don't think they've like done anything in several years, which is really unfortunate, because I really like this game, and I would love to see like what other kind of stuff they could make. Like, imagine if this kind of took off in a way Binding of Isaac did or something. You did not step on the trap. That is unexpected. I could just click on that, yeah. Let's fight you. Oh, that's a new enemy. Sickly Diggle. A strange little bird thing that tunnels through the walls. This one looks like it has some kind of disease. This one's pretty identical to the normal Diggles. By the way, okay, there's a lot of Steam achievements in this game, by the way. Like, actually really fun ones to try and go after. There's one for dying to every single type of Diggle enemy, which is hilarious. Okay, so we have another one of Brax's shops. I think there are typically 3 shops per floor. My Little Anvil Junior Smithing Kit. Smithing is magic. By the way, remember, this game came out in 2011. This was released just when bronies were starting to become a thing. There's a lot of funny references in this game because of, like, when it came out. Like, there's a Lady Gaga meat suit reference in this game. There's a Horse Armor DLC reference in this game. Like, it's kind of incredible. Like, this game truly is just a time capsule. Okay, well, I see one thing I would love to buy right now. Can you craft much with the gems? Yeah, because I was gonna say, I think the gems are mostly for, like... Oh, wait, no, you can probably use some here. Oh, here's, like, the potions and stuff. Jingly Jangly Staff of Crystals. Okay, that's actually really good. I like that you can make all sorts of things with like, alchemy. Or heck, with any, like, any type of, like, crafting for that matter. Like, I don't know, the kind of build you have, you can typically get something out of it for, through, like, a Potion of Alchemic Inspiration. Yeah, but there's not a lot of gemstone here. I think most of the gemstone stuff is in, like, the smithing, actually. Yeah, there's some emeralds. More emeralds. These right here, these orbs, I really want to get. Especially the nature-y orb. I'm gonna sell my gems. Ooh, I want to save up for that crossbow. I don't think I need this when I'm doing an alchemy build. Oh wait, no, I think I thought of one thing that does use that. Yes, okay, we can purchase this. It's like a kid's toy. Adorable, sure, but you may as well just throw the bolts at bad guys. Right, but you can't fire bolts at all unless you have a crossbow, so it's just nice to have one in general. We don't have pants yet. If we sell a couple more things, we could probably buy some pants. I think this item is more for tinkering stuff. Remember, okay, well that doesn't sell for much, but like, I'm curious, does this count as an artifact? No, it doesn't. Okay. What'd I just do? Uh-oh. There we go, okay, sell that sapphire. I'm just gonna eat that right now, actually. We have 500. We can buy adventuring pants now. It's not clear these pants have ever been washed, but they are certainly in armor. Oh, this is funny. It may make a ridiculous hat, but at least you won't get hit by a car. That's a head armor. I really like that, actually. And correct me if I'm wrong, but didn't I see something related to the pants in, like, in here somewhere? No? Was it this one? Adventuring pants. So if I can find some grog, I can turn them... Oh, no, I have grog in my inventory! So we'll take that out. Put it right here. There we go. Pirate training breeches. That increases cattishness and dodge rate. Which is nice. Uh-oh. I gotta be careful here. I forgot how long the or how far the explosion from this goes, but if it hits Brax, I'm basically dead. I'm gonna use this on you. Okay, now I think we're far enough away. Let's fight normally. Okay, he missed me. Didn't do too much damage. I think he countered me there. I'm gonna run away for now. You're gonna follow me, though. Nice, okay. Bolts, even if you're not really based around, like, archery, they're pretty good, honestly. Like, 1 crushing damage plus 5 slicing damage. That's nothing to sneeze at this point in the game. Like, it 2-shots those enemies. In fact, it might be a good go-to until we get some better magic. We don't really have any ways to restore health right now, aside from the eggs. So I want to be a little careful. Oh! That's what I was looking for! The Pan-Galactic Gargle Blaster. If I can afford that, like, say by the end of this room. Also, that's an enemy from floor 2, I think. Oh, they all just nosed me at once there. Use this. And use this. Oh, that goes through walls? Or, I don't think that like, table count as a wall, per se. Okay, I got something we can do. Oh, we don't have an ingot press yet. One thing kind of cool you can do with ingots, or with the eggs, you can press them into an omelet. I think for now... Yeah, okay. I'm just gonna eat these. The digest button. Okay. I'm feeling a little better about this now. Put that back on. The Raven enemies typically have a lot of like evasion, so you got to be a little careful for that. Please hit him. Oh. Good, good. Okay, that enemy is... You should not be fighting that enemy until floor 2. There we go, okay. Oh, and another potato. I'm gonna save those for a minute. They do something kind of cool. Oh, I can use this again. Nice. And that's all the enemies. Oh, there's another alchemy formula. I'm gonna be honest, mana potions are probably... Oh! Oh, that's another special enemy. The unfriendly AI. This shows the tangible threat of the unfriendly AI problem. This monster has not noticed your presence. So that monster typically guards an item you can typically see back there. Typically not a very good item, but it might be worth it to go after. Okay, another Raven. I can deal with that. Oh. Good. You're the large eyebrowed one. It brings strange disease. Fight to the last. I love how, like, both the male and the female, like, player character have the distinguished trait of enormous eyebrows. It's so oddly specific, but I just love it. There we go. God, again, I love this game's, like, art style and charm. We'll take the hard cider. Oh, that's another artifact right there. 2 fire resistance, 1 burliness, and 1 nimbleness. And you know, that is a ring, so we'll put that on. Rings are typically really good because they can have just about anything. Like, you could probably find at least one kind of ring through your journey that's perfect for your run. Okay. There's a lot of brimstone in here. It's a mostly It is a most diabolical substance. Anything snuck in there? No. Wait, I can go back and buy the Pangalactic Gargle Blaster. Hold on, let's do that real quick. Yeah, I have enough money now. I think we're gonna fight the unfriendly AI, unless this can hit you. No, I think that would break the door, so I'm not gonna bother with it. Okay, so what this does... So you drink it like any normal booze, but it also gives you, lesser synergy. A few of the planets have aligned to grant you mildly extraordinary agility, power, and constitution. Requires mana to upkeep. This is another mana ability. So, in case you haven't really caught on by now, this run is going to kind of be built around building up as many upkeep abilities as possible. Oh, and there's a negative status ailment that, like, drinking too much alcohol can give you. Magically liquored, why is the room spinning? It lowers sagacity, nimbleness, and accuracy. So you mostly want to get rid of that. What is that? Wizard Crunk. You feel like a real wizard. This game has funny status ailments. Buzzing with magic, now you're starting to feel it. There's like 8 to 10 status ailments, both positive and negative. You just kind of cycle through when you drink alcohol, which I think is kind of hilarious. The absolute worst one, I forgot what it was called, but the icon is just the character throwing up into a toilet, and the text is just like, everything has gone horribly wrong. Yeah, you don't want that one. Nice. I don't think enemies will attack each other if they're confused. I'm assuming I don't want to walk into, like, the feathers, too. Nice. Oh! Plumber's Agaric. This is one of those herbal remedies that people try to make themselves... People take to try to make themselves bigger. That's a Mario reference. Can I disarm this? Yes. I can deal with you, too. I should have renewed this. There we go. Nice. I think this would be safer. Oh, that moved the chest? That's kind of rare. You typically can't, like, find items that, like, physically move stuff like that. And the ones that, like, do are a little bit broken. There's a skill in the Golemancy skill tree that, like, says it I've never gotten it personally, but it says it creates, a golem that can break through walls, and even in the like, flavor text, it says it's basically game-breaking. This game has a good sense of humor. Okay, I can deactivate that. Take that. Good. Any type of food or, like... any type of, like, food is good for now. Also, this ran out. I gotta redo that. Oh, this is a good item. Hold on. Potion of Stealing. Basically want to drink that anytime you get one. Your skin hardens like iron around your body, yet still bend like flesh. You are magically armored. Getting hit repeatedly will cause the spell to lose its effect. So this is a new type of, like, status ailment. The ones, actually no, we've had one of these for a while, but I don't think I ever explained it. The ones that have this, like, shield on it go away after you take that many hits. So if you take 6 hits, this will go away. And, that icon there is, I think, armor absorption. It's basically like defense. Which is good when you are a mage that doesn't have much, like, physical capabilities. So it seems like my MP is running out faster because of these two than I can upkeep it right now. So that might be a sign that I want to start, next time I level up, I want to start, investing in abilities that make it so like I restore magic quicker. And that's why I got Blood Mage and Lay Walking, because that's what both of those do. I can use this. There we go. Oh, it did hit you, it just didn't do damage. That's just a normal Diggle. That shouldn't be much of an issue. And you're confused. Good. More Diggles. Wait, why are you confused? Yes, okay. That trap right there, that one isn't really that dangerous. I think that makes it so, like, it gives you a curse that lowers your, oh, that's an artifact over there. It, like, lowers your evasion to 0 for 1 hit. So basically you're guaranteed to be hit by whatever tries to go after you next. Which honestly isn't that bad to deal with. Oh, Statue of Dredmor, I forgot about those. Let me use that. Did I get hit by that? Oh, walking around the feathers doesn't hurt you at all. Okay, that's good to know. I was kind of worried about that. You have 1 health left, so, or like, yeah. So I like these quite a bit. So throughout the game, you can find statues of Lord Dredmor, and if you break it, heroic vandalism to get some experience for it. I haven't even touched on these yet. These are teleporters. So if you step on one, it'll warp you to a random spot in the dungeon. Sometimes you really don't want to do this. Because, like, it can and occasionally will just teleport you into a room full of enemies that you can't do anything about. And it's a very, well, guess I'll die kind of moment, if you know what I mean. I have to... Ah, crap, okay. Well, these I can... Wait. Oh, I actually did them. Okay, good. Lockpicks are always nice. You get experience for lockpicking doors and chests, plus you don't have to kick them down and potentially... Oh, another side quest. Oh, this type of side quest. So this one, yeah, she gives you an item, and you have to take it to a structure. In this case, the monolith, which we have seen before. It's right there on the mini-map, so let's go ahead and grab that real quick. Sometimes enemies will respawn, or like... Uh-oh! Oh, my MP ran out. Drink that real quick, and also drink some hard cider. There we go. I can risk this running out, but I can't risk this running out right now, because you can't always guarantee you'll find another Pangalactic Gargle Blaster in a convenient place. I'm actually going to save before I do this. Because what the game wants me to do here... Ooh. What the game wants me to do here is it wants me to use this, and then that spawns monsters. And you have to kill all of the monsters that spawned in order to actually... that one spawned inside the monolith. That didn't do too much damage. Good. You have to kill running in fear. I'll take advantage of that, yeah, if you're just gonna run to a wall. The enemies can run away, which is kind of annoying, but they always appear on your minimap even when they're not in view, which is convenient. Oh! Okay, you're no longer fearful. Nice. Nice! The shadowy gas lamp. Some of these names are just dumb. That one increases block rate by 2 and crushing damage by 2. Honestly, I think our Woodsman Axe is better for right now, so I think I'm just going to send this one to the creepy factory. That's not enough experience to level up, though. Also, hold on a second. I need water. Alright, alright. So where to now? I typically like to explore an entire floor before leaving. I think I'm confident enough to fight Toady. Especially since I just plan to fire these at you. There we go. Yeah, these bolts are a little more special, and in my opinion, a little OP for this point in the game. Because they just, like, form these clouds that just, that just destroy everything. I'm gonna get, Theramethodric Tap. So what this does is you activate it, and, affecting your knowledge of ley lines, you are siphoning vital essence from the ethereal realm, trying to anchor any other outer beings by doing this too much. Gonna wait for that cloud to go away. There we go. Basically what that does is, like, it increases your MP recovery really quickly, or for a short period of time, which can be really useful for some instances. I already flipped that lever. Oh, there's another ring. Oh, okay, that's the plastic one that doesn't have any effect, though. I see another opportunity to just fire a bolt. Nice, okay. Oh, those are cool. You eat them. Not all mushrooms you want to eat. But this one, like, turns into little, like, throw weapons you can use that, like, create these clouds. It's a little bit like this, but, like, not as good. I thought I got hit by something there. Oh, okay. I'm just gonna... what is hitting me? It's not doing any damage. Oh, it must be like the cloud, I guess. Yes, there we go. The water fountains are kind of funny. They can give you an effect of a random fungus or potion. Some of these are like amazing. I think there's only like a couple that are objectively awful, which is why I think it's always worth it to go for them. I'm gonna just drink or eat that for now. You know, we've encountered a few, like, stairs downwards. I mentioned earlier that I like to explore the whole floor before moving on, but sometimes I like to just take a sneak peek of where this is. Ah, yes! Okay, oh my god! I was gonna say, because sometimes you can find some stuff just lying on the ground that's really good. I'm gonna... Oh, that's... Oh, another toady. I'm gonna pick this up and then just go back up to the top floor. Okay, that was very worth it, because I think that is objectively better than what I have right now. Coat of denim with rhinestones. This coat of denim, covered by the most important export product of the Teutonic people, is worn by bards who dazzle with songs of magic. So that increases slashing resistance, existential resistance. Yes, that's what that drill is supposed to be. I think the light blue thing is haywire chance, which is like critical hit chance for your magic. Yeah, it's a weird one. Block chance, armor absorption, and that purple one is, I think, magic reflect. Although for some reason magic reflect isn't actually like in here at all. Yes, even among all these stats, there are a couple stats that are quote-unquote hidden as well. It's very strange. Again, this game is weird. I'm gonna just equip this too. It doesn't do anything, but it's an extra inventory slot for now. Maybe if I find another anvil of Krong, I can put something, or I can, like, put something on it. And if I don't like what it is, even if it's negative, I can just send it to the museum. Oh, there's the ingot press. Okay, I always I kind of wanted to find one of those for a while. Nice, okay. Are you trapped there? More of those puffballs are great for this point in the game. Ooh, there's a lot in here. Oh, that was worth it. Let's wait for that smoke to go away. There we go. Again, you can press space to pass a turn, so I just kind of mash it in situations like that. Oh! Diggle flu. You've caught an embarrassing and debilitating disease. I think that's the only enemy in the game that can inflict that. It's kind of funny. It's not really that detrimental, but... Nice. Also renew that. Staff of Immaculate Conceptualization. Okay. I didn't catch what that was. I clicked too quickly. Dwarven Atom Smasher. Bolt of Mass Destruction, Ethereal Power Cell, Vodka, and a Hammer. We are never getting that in this playthrough. That was a bony axe. I recognize that one. Yeah. And you've got a bone to pick of a monster. Pick this weapon because then you've got an axe. Used by the dwarves for one or another of their various projects that tend to result in unintended consequences. Beware of stray transmute of Thaumaturgons that may result from smashing atoms. Interesting. The Royal Beatdown. In my opinion, the funniest crafting recipe in the game, this is like the one game that has like a funny crafting recipe. It's like, okay, so the recipe is like any weapon plus 3 hand grenades plus copper wire, and the name of the recipe is the worst idea ever. And what it does is it makes it so it creates the same weapon you use to make the thing, but now it has the chance to randomly explode when you hit with it. Oh, wait, free experience? Free experience, alright. And you know what? If you have a build that has a lot of blasting resistance, because you can get that, this is actually viable to use. Because, like, you'll take like 1 or 2 damage from like, the explosion. That's Lutefisk. This is a food item, but I would not recommend eating it, personally. Because you can use it for something else later. Oh, another Brack shop. Okay. So what do you got in here? We don't have a shield yet. Oh, there's blasting like damage. Sneaky slippers. Sword of glass. That looks like a dagger. This is just a shard of glass awkwardly wrapped in some string. Don't drop it. Let's quick sell some stuff. I don't think ingots, like, ingots are like if you're doing like a smithing build. There's probably some use for them as an alchemist, but I'll look into it later. They're common enough to find. Okay, so we have around 900 gold right now. Poncho with no name. Take your best shot. That increases evasion and accuracy. One thing I do respect about this game a lot is that there's a lot of weapons that just don't do what you would traditionally expect them to do, and you can use these to create some very unique and custom builds. We might see a few of those later. We actually don't have a shield right now. That actually decreases nimbleness and magic power, which is bad for this run. But honestly, we don't really have many ways to deal magic damage yet anyway, so I think this is going to be worth it. I'm going to be honest, this is one of those games where, like, no matter what kind of run you do, you're... Oh my god! Right, they have to, like, tape on more. This is one of those games where, like, no matter the kind of run you do, you're gonna be a warrior for a while. But by the time we start getting some, like, actual magic spells, that'll very quickly change. Anything else we'd want to buy? We don't have a belt yet. We don't have a necklace, though necklaces are typically expensive. We don't have gloves. It's only 1 block rate, but I'll buy them. Wearing these helps avoid unsightly adventure and calluses. I may have said that word incorrectly, but whatever. They actually don't have shoes either. Oh, those are expensive, though. Okay, fair enough. You know, I think we'll leave it off here. And then next time, see you folks later on Dungeons of Dredmor. I hope you guys are enjoying this playthrough so far. This is a very special game for me, and I can't wait to play more of it. Buy this game. It's amazing. See you folks later. Thanks for watching.